Ready? Yeah. You good?
I've been recording for 10 minutes.
2 hours, yeah. Right, interview done. Cheers, guys. Thanks so much for that. Right, it's my absolute pleasure to be chatting with the amazing Ward 16. Hi, guys. Hello. Everybody good? Yeah. For those who aren't familiar with Ward 16, can you introduce yourselves, please?
I'm Dr. Von Stottenstein, guitarist.
I'm Psychoberry, vocalist. I'm Mother. Just general all-round horrible person.
I'm Rico, general all-round lunatic.
I'm Wolfie Huntsman, I'm the bassist.
I'm Bom Bom Bedlam and I'm the drummer.
Bum bum.
Excellent. Right. I have to ask you, because I don't know this, why Ward 16? Where did that name come from?
There is a asylum, or there was an asylum in Preston called Whittingham Asylum, and on Ward 16 it was where there was some alleged abuse took place. Well, it was all over the hospital really, but the worst of which was on Ward 16. So we thought, well, that's right up our street, we'll have that.
Perfect. Sounds great. Well, it doesn't sound great. Actually, it sounds
Cracking easy, sounds belting out that.
It's like accident people's slippers and such.
So from all those people that suffered horrifically, thank you, because this has been born.
So we're starting dark then, aren't we? We're starting to go on.
Yeah, so I'm the one that does all the PR, so he doesn't have to talk to all the complaints.
Okay, guys, so this is the second gig of your tour, and am I right in thinking you're taking us right back to the start with Metamorphosis?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we're going to do, well, I'll talk about the first album first because it's a series of concept albums. So, first album we talk about how Psychoberry manipulates a man into killing for her own twisted entertainment. So the second album is we go back to the beginning and find out why she is this way. So it's all about right from birth really. The beginning of the album is a babe, you can hear the sound of the baby crying and a mobile, and then we go from birth right through to a metamorphosis into the killer.
Fantastic. Love concept albums, and you guys seem to have come up with 2 out of your trio.
Yeah.
So what's in store for us next? You don't have to give away any secrets, but how long do we have to wait?
Just have to wait till we write.
Well, that's literally it.
Yeah, Dave's got to learn how to play guitar first.
Yes, right, that's the wave, mate. But yeah, we're planning, well, we've started to do a couple of demos and things like that, because the album is already almost 19 months old, so it's because of COVID and things like that, we're only just out and about trying to promote it and stuff. So it feels weird in one sense because it's quite an old album, but in another sense it's new from a performance perspective, so we're still trying, we don't hate it yet. This one, but once the tour is done, hopefully we will start really focusing on writing and hopefully go into the studio next year. That'll be the ambition, and by hopefully end of next year we'll be actually in the studio doing something.
Fantastic, can't wait. And the EP, you did an EP throughout lockdown, didn't you? So just, how did that go down? Did it go well?
Better than it should.
We couldn't do anything. All the other bands were doing like these online shows and things, but David was shielded, so we didn't leave the house at all. So we couldn't meet up with the rest of the band and do anything. So I was like, why don't we just do some acoustic versions of our songs? And the intention was not to have an EP, it was just to put these, like we've got an inmates page on Facebook, the inmates of Ward 16. We were just going to put it out on there and put it on our other social channels, and then so we just recorded. It was like we had to work with the equipment we had in our house. He had a broken guitar, he was like holding the jacket with his arm whilst trying to play it. I think the action was like that on it as well. And then we had one microphone. I think it was just my live mic, so we just did the best we could to hook all this up. And
we sellotaped 2 two phones to furniture, and that's how we did the videos and things like that. So we only had 2 hours off from the children, so it was more or less hand the kids over, and then like just do a run off of the 5 songs. We'd never rehearsed it, tried it acoustically, or changed the dynamic of it. So we blagged it really. and put it out, and it's like, oh, I hate the tone, and I can hear the guitar ringing because the strings are knackered, and then people start saying, oh, it's really good. Why didn't you release it as an EP? It's like, no.
We'll give you lots of money. We'll all buy it. Okay.
You can tempt us now.
It's rustic.
We're so pleased you did blag it. And you did decide to listen to the people out there because they know what they're like. Okay, just going to do a few last quickfire questions. Okay, I bet you're hating quickfire questions.
I'm worried about what he's going to say.
I'm on my best behaviour, look.
Okay, if you could collaborate with anybody, who would you choose?
I've got Alice Cooper, absolutely Alice Cooper, my all-time absolute hero ever since I was a little boy.
I'd say band called Ego.
Here we go.
Yeah,
Check them out, Ego.
absolutely. It's weird.
Shot in the Dark, German band called Lord of the Lost. Sort of gothic, hard rock. Very good stuff. The music could gel really nicely.
Fantastic. What's that?
Avatar. Another theatrical band that I love.
I still haven't thought of one because he stole Alice
We've
Cooper.
got
Eskimo Callboy!
Absolutely. Eskimo Callboy. Eminem. Definitely Eminem.
Iron Maiden, 1988.
We can't time travel.
Time travel.
What are the parameters here? Do we have time machines? Are they options?
Where's the DeLorean, please?
86, 88 era Iron Maiden.
Fantastic. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. And if you weren't in Ward 16, what would you be doing right now?
Feeding a baby, probably.
Yeah, watching a feed a baby. Bang bang smash.
Probably playing Minecraft.
Yeah, but just
All very interesting.
Yeah, I'd probably be running away from
I've been
something.
making license
kids
plates.
work on a proper personality, don't we? You're like, this is really rock and roll no matter what we're doing.
Hang on a minute, I've been watching Emmerdale, but it's Saturday, so.
Alright. I noticed you weren't Nancy. It's like, Emmerdale's on! Emmerdale's on!
He loves his Everton.
Oh, I love my Emmerdale.
I mean murdering people.
Emmerdale!
Was that convincing at all? Is it convincing? Alright, we're good.
Emmerdale and murdering people.
Emmerdale and murder!
That's what we like. So, with that in mind, what advice would you give to your fans?
Buy all of ours. Everything. If you've got one t-shirt, it's not enough. We do black and white. So you've probably already got the black. These are all very boring. So go out there, get the white. It'll be more interesting.
Go out and enjoy the scene.
Yeah.
It's not just come see us, but see the bands and things like
Yeah.
that. I think,
Yeah.
Like-
bands like us and grassroots bands and everything has been starving. It's very difficult to stay afloat, and gigs and things that are generated via gigs are the things that keep us all going and creative. And I think the more that people start to get the confidence to go out and do stuff, the better really, and support it. And
There's some fantastic new music out there.
Oh yeah.
And there's as much as we all love classic rock, but it's 40-year-old, 30-year-old, and there's so much hard work and love in the scene and the whole industry at the
so,
minute.
who did you want to collaborate with?
Alice Cooper, he's still I'm still.
Mr. Alice Cooper and
He's
Mr.
still
Ryan
writing.
Maiden, like, listen to modern music.
I don't want him back to the 80s.
So don't do as I do. dude.
So
Who's that say?
Come on, band fight.
There's a good bit of advice. Do as we say, not as we do, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Which means you're pretty much clear
It's
to
also,
do most
it's also
things.
going to festivals like yourself,
Yeah.
you support the grassroots and you do it with the right philosophy and you do it to boost bands like us, because there's some other, and then you've got bigger festivals which kind of focus on very high-end bands and you don't necessarily get a good look in, and that's where the people are going to at the moment. I think they need to really support the grassroots stuff because that's where the next generation's coming through, and once these older bands, more mature bands cease to be doing what they're doing, then
We've got some nice
it's going to be a
drummies
vacuum.
on
I mean, your appearance at Bloodstock, I mean, there was just so many people in there. I didn't catch it myself, I didn't go to Bloodstock, but
Yeah,
I kept up to date on what was going on, and you definitely,
Yeah, we
you
were
definitely,
very fortunate.
Oh, it was
It was,
amazing.
it was great,
Amazing.
sort of going, bam bam going, how many people are out there? Just popping me head on, because about 5, mate. There's nobody there, so I came out and all like, oh.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, thank you ever so much, guys. So long may these gigs that give these bands, like you were saying, a chance continue, especially
yes,
ours.
absolutely.
And thanks ever so much for coming to Sheffield, spending a little bit of time with us, and putting on an exceptional show, which we're all going to go out and have a look at.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
absolutely.
116, thank you.